Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the video. Like I promised last time, I did say that I was gonna start a game with you guys, so this is gonna be the first video. I'm not sure how the hell I'm gonna be laying this out yet. It's already late. It's Sunday already at 8:20. I just finished watching the Walking Dead finale, which was kinda intense. But anyways, this is not talking about The Walking Dead. Um, so I still don't know how I'm gonna be laying this out. So, anyways, what I'm gonna be doing in here is, let's see what I was gonna do. So we're gonna be making a game. So for those who have not seen my blog, my number 8 video, my programming blog, I mean, to be more specific. I mentioned I was gonna make a game with you guys, and it was gonna be like a dark maze. Not sure what kind of enemies gonna be in there, but it's gonna be kind of creepy, kind of enemies. And this is what this video is gonna be about. This is the start of the video, so I'm gonna be using my engine, and let's see how this is gonna go. I'm gonna be fast forwarding when I start programming, because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see me typing all slow and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna be writing it first, and then after I'll be explaining what I just did. Or I don't know how the hell I'm gonna be explaining, but this is how this video is gonna be until I figure out how to improve it better. But anyways, so I'm gonna be using a level map editor in order to do my levels. It's a map editor, yeah. Before XNA was canceled, or Microsoft stopped updating it, I was already creating my own map editor, and it but now that it's gone, it's not really gone, but they're not updating it anymore. But ever since that happened, I kind of stopped working on it, since it was using the XNA rendering engine in order to render the level for that map editor. So I was looking into stuff, and this map editor, I actually found it out in my job that I work in, and it's called Tiled. For those of you guys who don't know about Tiled, it's pretty good map editor. We could do a lot of stuff in here, all that kind of stuff. You could lay out stuff in here. You could create a new map, orthogonal, whatever. You could either the way you can be exporting it could be XML and some other stuff that I don't know about. Usually doing XML because it's pretty sure it's be easier to parse in or whatever. You can increase the number of tiles. It tells you how big the map's gonna be. You create a new one. You can either create a new tile set, browse. You can include that one in there. Okay. And then you can start building your stuff in here. You can export that and then read the file, the XML file, and then use that to render your engine. So it's pretty cool. It's amazing. There's a lot of stuff they have in here. It's pretty cool. So that's what I'm gonna be using, and this is what this video is gonna be consisted of. I already have the parser going, but I still don't have it where it's reading the image, the file, the XML, and rendering that kind of image. So basically, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be looping through all of this, figure out which one has the image, and then render that image in that location. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you guys have anything that you see that I can improve on, let me know, and let's start this, shall we? I'm gonna be fast forwarding from now. I hope you guys gonna like my epic music that I created. I'm not a sound guy, so I apologize if it's not that cool, or I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll find something online, or I don't know. But I'll try to create my own and see how that works. Okay, so no, my mic is back because it's died on me again. So yeah, so I hope you guys like that music, and we're gonna start this. So see you guys after. Alright, finally. This took me a lot longer than it should have. I apologize for that. I've been busy lately at work, and so basically I've been trying to tackle it when I had the chance. So and I'm having some issues that you guys saw. So you're gonna see a little bit of cutoffs here and there because I was trying to look online how to fix it. And then that last error I was having was because I was being dumb and I was going beyond the bounds of the array, which I didn't realize. But anyways, I have it finally done. So this is what we have rendered so far, which is the exact same thing as we have in tiled. So right now what I'm going to tell you is do a little recap of what I just did. So basically what I was doing is basically I was looping through the XML file of this that I created from tiled, and I read the information, the data, and looped through all of it and checked to see what needs to be rendered. So this is what I did here. I read in the XML file, parse through everything, and basically anything that contains this current GID with the current tile GID that I have. So let me show you the XML file so it makes sense. Level temp. Okay, so if you're looking here in your XML file, you basically have a tile set, and each one has corresponding GID. So this is one, and every number that has one in it is going to be rendered with that texture. So that's what you're looping through here. You're going to grab the tile set GID, which is, where is that? Right here. So you're going to get the GID for that tile, and then you can loop, let's see. Let me bring the XML file again, and the layer is basically this entire basically the tiles in here. All these tiles is basically called layers, and basically tells you GIDs for each of those tiles inside the map. So you can loop through all the okay. So basically you're gonna be looping through all those layers GID, all the maps, tiles, and you're gonna be checking which GID corresponds to that from the tile set, and you're gonna be rendering it. And if it equals the same thing, you render that, and that's what I did here. So basically, you render them off, and let's see, that's not what I want to show you. So this GID here is gonna be 1. So once it loops through all of them and checks to see if it's 1, then it's gonna render that texture. So it's gonna render all these textures in here, anything that corresponds to 1. So yeah, that's what I did there. I looped through all of them, and that's all I did in this. It took me 2 weeks to do all this, which is not a lot. I mean, it's a lot of time, but it's a little bit of things that I just did. But I was being busy and all the errors that I was having, so yes. So it's not much I just did here. So what I want to do next is basically, well, I have a list of what I'm gonna be doing. So I have to do the AI or A star, depending. I don't know how I'm gonna be doing it here just yet. So gotta think about that a little bit. I gotta do the player, which just involves all the movements. So for now, until we figure out what can be done for that. What can the player do? So I still don't know what exactly the player will do yet. Other than he is holding the lantern, I'm not sure if he'll be able to attack or he just have to hide. And if he could attack, what kind of weapons he's gonna be having? Is it just punching, or maybe you guys could tell me? And I would love for you guys to jump in here and tell me how to make this. Give me some of your ideas and put it into the game too. So I got to do the enemies, which I still have to figure out what kind of enemies. So far, I don't know why zombies come in my mind, but I don't know. Like I said, like the player, you guys can tell me some ideas. They'll be amazing. You'll see some of your ideas into this game as well. I gotta do shaders with all the darkness and the scary stuff and the lighting when it comes to the point lights and all that kind of stuff. I gotta do levels and textures, and that's gonna be done towards the end. Those are things that should be pushed off to the end. And then collision. So I'm thinking of doing player next, and and they basically collision afterwards, and that's what you guys are gonna see. So yeah, it's not much I did here, so it's not much of a huge recap, but it's freaking errors and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, yeah. So if you guys have any ideas for what the player can do, or enemies, or of that matter, then put a message or comment on this video, and I'll look into it and see what I can do. So, and talk about messages and comments and all that kind of stuff. I apologize if I never ever reply to you, and just because YouTube sucks when it comes to notifying you that you have a message or a comment on that video. You actually have to find that on your own. So I apologize if I never ever reply, or if I reply really late. So just letting you guys know ahead of time. So yeah, I'll end the video here. I don't want to keep it too long, and you'll see me in the next video. Maybe we'll talk about the player stuff. So signing out, guys, and thanks for watching. If you like this, hopefully you do. It'll motivate me a little bit better. I mean, it's not about motivation, because I just need the time, But so yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. I hope you like this video. So signing out, guys.